that didn't work. Oh, it should work. Let's see if that works. There's a fly down here. Hey everybody. So trying a new thing, new angle. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to work. It'll do for tonight. I'm just trying a bunch of different things because once I move this, I am done moving it. So I'm trying to figure out like how I can talk to you guys because I'm trying to look at comments over here. I don't know. It's crazy. Hey Beth, how are you? Little bugs, flies, I don't know what's going on. Hi Marina, hi Sheena, hi Jessica. So, anyway, I started, I'll put this over here. I started the base so that we wouldn't be forever tonight. And I painted a little bit more on the, hi Deanne, how are you? Painted a little bit more on the pumpkins that I did last night. And I was looking around, I did find my, witch hats that have the tinsel on them. And, I have like 24 of them. So I think that, we're good there. And, but I did find that I had 3 candy canes that I've already got made. So I think one day we will make bows next week for these candy canes. So this one I want to make something burlappy with this one. So I think that'll be fun. And then we'll try to do something red and silver maybe for this one. So we'll have to glue some of these ends in. So these are just made with ribbon wrapped around the candy cane. So I am watching for Dollar Tree to finally come out with their Christmas stuff, which has not happened yet. And because I want to order some more candy canes because I use these for wreaths as well. So yeah, Jessica, I know. I haven't seen you for a while. So anyway, trying to, like I said, still trying to figure out the setup of the room, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. So, what do you think of the candy canes? I think they're going to make some cute, with some nice bows on there. So, and I think, I don't know if I did this on a live or if I just did them. These were from last year. So, we'll just stick those up there. When I have them. Hey Penny, how are you? So we're going to make a gingerbread. Here's our little sign. She cute. To figure out what way to turn things. And we're going to use burlap. And I got burlap started over here. And then we're going to put some red ruffles in there. So I did about 11-inch poofs on the bottom. And I stopped. Kind of gets, if it's a little bit done, it makes our live not so terribly long. And I had a long day today. In fact, I fell asleep on the couch. It's kind of crazy. Okay, Kathy, no problem. I know, isn't that sign cute? That sign is so cute. It's from Hardworking Mom. It was, I think I got that, I know it was 2 years ago, because I know it was 2 years ago that I got that sign. So, and, you know, I was a little bit more intimidating for me, so I didn't get it. So, what do you guys think of the view? Are you guys good? Oh, well, that's good. Be out at the 30th. Well, I don't think I'm going to order any witch hats from, you know, the tinsel ones. I think I've got enough for, so I have, let's see, I have 2 already in my shop, so I'm probably going to make 1 for Halloween, and then I have a couple already for Christmas, so I may just make 1 to do a live on those. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So anyway, so it's a little bit difficult. My stuff is backwards, so like I said, I do about a 10-inch poof. So 10 to 11, it's kind of in there. And I don't tie around the first one. Do you guys want me to zoom in? If you do, just say so. The 30th of July. I guess really that's not bad, but we're already starting on Halloween, you know? Yeah. So, but that's okay. So I did put some Mod Podge on a pumpkin and did the glitter. I thought it turned out okay. And then the white pumpkin that I painted, I decided to paint it black. So I painted half of it black, and then I have to paint the other half black. So I was going to let it dry. So, but I'm going to try that other witch hat that I got the rail for, the actual wire frame. So I'm going to try one of those as well. And that one we will use, like the one witch hat we use mostly like Dollar Tree mesh on. This one we will use regular 10-inch mesh to make our curls and ruffles and things. Hey Tracy Parrish, how are you? So, just going around on the inside now. I got my headstone piece done, and it's going to be picked up tomorrow. So, that's good. And then, you're not going to believe this, but I was looking at my Etsy listings, and then I was looking at my shelf. Hey Patricia. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where is this on my Etsy store? This isn't even listed. I have 4 different items that aren't even listed on my Etsy shop yet. So I kind of worked on those last night. 2 of them are fall. Trying to think, one of them is Christmas. 2 of them are actually Christmas. So, crazy. So I got to get those all done. I'm good, Tracy. Very good. Just creating a Christmas wreath tonight. So we were, let's see where we're at for our King Sumo. Find my mouse real quick here. And tell you where we're at for that. We are at 3,793 hours. So we are really getting close to 38. So getting closer. And we'll do our giveaway of the witch and the signs. Drawing for 2 winners once we get to 4,000 hours. Hey Chris, how are you? Hey Bev, how are you? Hi Kimberly. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm going shopping tomorrow night, so, and Saturday, I'm swimming in my pool, I hope, Saturday. The weather does what it says it's supposed to. And, I have a mess down here. I have a mess in this basement. A mess. Oh, well, thank you, Sheena. I appreciate that. So how we get the hours is by you going to the YouTube or the King Sumo and watching videos there. Alrighty, so now we're back at the beginning. And I'm going to zip tie this down, and then I'm going to cut it off. Yeah, sometimes me too. Okay, Jessica, that sounds great. Thank you. Bag. There we go. I just crimp it, that way it's ready to start the next wreath. Hi Joy, how are you? Hi Marley. They're almost 11 inches. Hi Kathy, how are you? Alright, so we have this red. And I cut it the other day, so let's recheck how long I cut it. $22. Thank you. Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate that, Kathy. So I'm gonna roll. It's kind of my favorite thing to do with the 10-inch mesh is roll it a couple of times and then ruffle the center. So this is made on a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath frame. I'm placing the curls upward. Thank you, thank you. So there's one. So what's everybody doing tonight? Anybody crafting while they're watching me? That's what I was doing while I was watching Amanda from Grammy's Craft Boutique. I have to use my index fingers. I don't know how people do that. I'll have to keep practicing. Maybe after I've been doing it for many years, I'll be able to figure that out. But I have to use my index fingers to ruffle. So this is what I mean, ruffle, the curls are up or they're down. So I'm placing mine up today. Either way, it doesn't matter. It just gives it a little bit different look. Thank you, Sheena. Alright, where did the other one go? Likes to play hide and seek on me. So is anybody making any more patriotic stuff, or are you guys all done with patriotic? Yes, they were. She makes lovely bows. Watching lives and replays. Well, thank you, Patricia. Watching Criminal Minds. I like that show too. I haven't watched it in a while. Kind of wasn't the same after Hodge wasn't on there. Do you think the same, or is it just me? I liked Hodge. Isn't his name Hodge? And oh my gosh, and then was it Derek? Oh my gosh. So once they got off, it just wasn't the same. And then Penelope, I loved her too. Oh, purple and turquoise. That sounds really pretty, actually. But I could see where it might be hard to match your ribbons with it, huh? You binge watch on Netflix. Hi, Debbie. How are you? If you guys don't mind taking a moment and sprinkling the love, which means just adding it to your homepage, that would be great. Facebook doesn't like for us to say that word. A coffee bar and coffee wreath. Oh, cool. I take a lot of notes too. I used to fall asleep watching Lori's lives when I first started crafting. I would make my wreath and then could do my live, and then I would go to bed and I would put my iPad in bed with me, and I would fall asleep watching a live, usually of Lori's or Brenda from Busy Bees. Those were sometimes Crazy Maisie, but mostly those two were the people I watched the most. Watch lives or listen to music while you're crafting. If I'm not watching somebody else's live, then I'm usually watching a little bit of television. Sometimes I listen to music. Most of the time I watch TV because I don't watch much TV. I'm usually down here cleaning, fixing, figuring out what I'm going to do, watching other people's lives and doing some trainings, you know, trying to get some of my trainings in. You listen to music? It's very relaxing to watch. Yes, it is. Except sometimes if you are like me, sometimes it gives me way too many ideas and I go crazy over that too. Like sometimes I have to get out of bed to come downstairs and see if I have something because I have something in my mind. And I'm like, okay, gotta go downstairs and see if I have that so I can make this. Sometimes. So what do you guys think of this view? I'm open to suggestions just because I want to give you guys the best experience possible. You didn't win much money, but you had a good time. Oh, good for you, Arla. Happy anniversary. If you take some time and sprinkle the love, I greatly appreciate it. trying to grow my page, trying to get up to 4,000 likes and followers on Facebook. So when that happens by people spreading the love, spreading the video to their pages. Yep, me too. Me too. Oh, well, thank you, Marina. Thank you for sprinkling, and thank you for the feedback. Hi, Kyle. Well, thank you, Arla. So, I'm ready for tomorrow to be Friday. I hate that I wish my weeks away. What do you guys think? There's a fly down here from letting the dogs in and out. Drives me crazy. I have to get up early tomorrow. Have a full day ahead of me. I thought I saw somebody's comment on, oops, my iPad, but then it's not showing up on the computer, so I don't know. So I'm sorry if I missed somebody's comment. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. Trying to get up to like between 45 and 50 people on my page, on my live. So we'll see if we can do that. That's all right. I haven't zoomed in at all. And I most certainly can do that. And it actually probably is not farther away, but I know what you're saying, because it does, the angle, I think, it makes it seem farther away, I think. Because normally it was sitting out there, and my table was wider, and it was at the edge of my table, so. You like it? I have been, Renee, thank you. So we can zoom in just a little bit so that people can get a little bit better view. Sorry, this thing does not like me. Let's see if this works. Maybe you can get a little bit better view. I haven't been very well, actually. I did work last weekend. It was kind of a hectic little weekend, but I think it's the angle too, Kimberly. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to figure it out. My husband's about ready to pull out his hair, and thank God he's already bald, so he shaves his head. Because one minute I say, okay, I want to put it back the way it was, and then I'm like, no, we're gonna cut the legs off of those shelves, and we're gonna put it back somewhat similar to the way it was. I don't know. He's ready to pull his hair out. My craft area is in complete and utter chaos and disarray. That's what we were just talking about, trying to find the good view for the camera. Oh, well, thank you. That's a good. How I make my rails. Good deal. Thanks, Debbie, for the heads up. All right, so here we go. That's that. So like the sign's going to be going kind of in, you know. And then we're going to put a bow here and kind of give her some swoops. So let's just add some ribbon. See what we got here. So one of these sides has got glitter on it. It's very sparkly. It's cute. And then we have this one. Yes, it is nice and full. Thank you. Where did I get this table? Just came from like Sam's. It's a 6-foot foldable table. It folds in half. I always want to make sure my gingerbread men are not upside down when I put them in there. But I have a an old countertop that used to be an island, and that's what I was crafting on. And then I had shelves underneath it. So if I go back to that, I'll need to cut the shelves down because my legs hurt too bad from sitting up like in a bar stool. My legs get hurting really bad from doing that. So I need it. That's why I got a new chair, and this chair goes lower, and it can go a little bit higher, but it can go lower. This is about as low as it goes actually. So thanks everybody for blessing my page. I greatly appreciate it. I love this little ribbon. It's super cute. I cannot, do you guys stand to craft? I can't stand and craft the whole time. Maybe it's because I'm overweight and old. I don't know. I just can't do it. I can do it for a little bit, but I can't do it for really long periods of time. Do you guys stand and craft? Thank you, Marina. I appreciate it. If there are any groups out there that you think might be interested, please sprinkle it to a group. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Amanda. Your bows are adorable. Can't stand too long or sit too long. I hear that. That's what happens when we get old, right? Neither one works out well. You're up and down. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're tall and your table is short. You have a bad back. Well, I'm short, and my table was, I mean, I kind of liked it at first, but, you know, the more you craft, the more you're at your table, and the more it doesn't really work out. So, try this like this one. Let's get some brown. So we can put him somewhere. Get him set in there. I'm pretty hefty, and today was not a good day. The diet did not happen today. I was just stressed from work today, how new patients to see, and it was just crazy. Just a lot going on, so it was a bad day. I'm good. Are you feeling better? I'm still trying to figure out this silly craft room, what I'm going to do with it. I don't want it too far down in there. I think that'll be good. You're taking over the kitchen table. Yeah, I took over the living room when I first started. You like this angle? I'm still working to figure out the best. My husband's about ready to, thank goodness he already doesn't have any hair, because I think it would be pulled out by now. Trying to get up to 45 viewer or people on my live, so we'll see. I was up to 40. I was asking people if they stand while they craft or if they sit. I know you stand. Do you stand even like if you're not on a live, Amanda? Or do you just stand during a live? You stand 98% of the time, Renee. Wow. Yeah, I have to sit. I am a sitter. That's funny. Boy, that Teddy is sure a cute little dog, but boy, he sure likes to get into stuff, don't he? Just gonna get this stuck in here. Oh no. Oh. Can't have anything nice, can ya? Yeah, my dog was down here last night and I guess got spooked and knocked over my fan that I use, and now it's broke. So yeah, so I have a oscillating fan here. I'm sorry if you can hear that, but I have to have air movement. Have to. Alright, so this is the face. I think I put this, yeah, there we go. Make sure that the ribbons are going the right direction. They're probably not going to be able to see some of this ribbon anyway. Hang on. Because the bow is going to be over that. You guys are awfully quiet tonight as well. What's going on? Hey Peggy, thanks for joining. Thank you, Amanda. Last ribbon. Alright, so we're going to be putting a bow up at the top here, and then some of the stuff is going to drape down. So let's see what we're going to do, how we're going to do that. So I'm just going to kind of, because I'm going to put some of this just strips in the back. So I want to curl it, you know, so it has ringlets basically. Oh, that's good. Actually, I normally work from this side for my bows. Okay. Ooh, this is soft. I like this. So let's just go. These are going to be kind of short. We're just going to do some little tails, basically. It's super soft. We're going to do to the 6. Yes, I know. Shipping is getting us all for everything. Sometimes on the bottom loops, I like to do 3. So I think that's what we're going to do. 3 loops on each side on the bottom. I had my daughter-in-law get this for me. I don't know, I purchased some stuff for her and I'm like, instead of just paying me back, just order this. So that's what she did. Oh, that's a good idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut that. Let's see what we got here. Hi Lorna, how are you? Thanks for joining. Okay. So this is some of the ribbon that came in the kit. Let's see what we're going to do with this. Here's your favorite part, Amanda. Yes, I do too. And I'm going to have my car, so I'll for sure have my mask because I'm not going without my masks. So... oh, well, thank you. See if we can do a loop. May have to look for some ribbon. Kind of like that, but I think what we're going to do, I'm going to add another, I want to do it on the top. I'm going to make like the center loop. Oh, cool. right, let's give it a whirl. See if that's gonna do what we want to do. It may not need to be as long, but let's just give it a whirl. So make sure when you're putting your tie in that you're getting everything underneath. Got those loops kind of big. See if I can pull that one in a little bit. There we go. Alright, let me move this out of the way just for a minute. Put this over here. Come back and sit down and let me look. Well, thank you, Dawn. I'm trying. I appreciate your input. All right, let's see what's going on with this. There we go. What do you guys think of the bow? I think it's going to be okay. Well, thank you. I like it when I can see them both too, but it's hard to have enough room to do all that. So that was kind of my goal, to try and do that. And then sometimes if you got to zoom in a little bit more, you know, because it is about the project, right? I'm not a movie star. Just teasing. Alright, so I got that put in there. Let's tighten it up. Oh, you're so funny. I've never thought anybody would ever tell me I make bow making look easy. That's funny. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Funny. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do with this little bow here. We don't want to cover, I might be cutting these tails a little bit shorter because it's not about the tails per se. Let's get this placed, and then we'll figure out that from there. And you know what? The best thing about it is if we don't like it, we can move it, right? We can move our bow. All right, there's one. And I tell you what, I just did buy the 4-in-1. I started, do you have the Easy Bow? I love the Easy Bow. I watched a ton of videos on the Easy Bow, and I would have never been able to make a bow without the Easy Bow. I can tell you that, Kathleen. My bows, there isn't a single wreath that I made before I started Lori Jacobs' thing and I found out about the Easy Bow. There wasn't a single wreath I had that had a bow on it. And I'm serious as a heart attack. None of my stuff had bows on it. None. I couldn't make one. I tried that Bow Dabber thing. That was the first thing. And everybody's like, oh, that's so easy. I'm like, no, I need numbers. Those numbers are not there. I mean, it's not even. And she's like, she'd pull them up and, you know, she'd be like, oh, as long as they're even. I'm like, mine fall out then. Oh, it was so frustrating. So very, very frustrating. So, yes, I get it, Kathleen. I get it. Totally. Totally, totally, totally. So, do you think dovetails or do you think making V's in the other ones? Hi, Dawn. How are you, my friend? My high school friend, well, actually my grade school, my all-time very first friend ever in Mount Olive is right there. How are you? We live right next door to each other. Kind of. On the same block. I used to hang out at her house a lot in the summers because, for one, I had a bunch of brothers and she had an older brother that was never home. And then they had air conditioning and we did not. And I used to go over there. Mom used to say, what the heck? She comes over here and falls asleep. And we did too. So, I hope you're staying safe, my friend. Alright, so, like I said, there was what we got so far of our little lady. So, should we cut these at an angle? I'm thinking at an angle. I don't want to mess it up, so let's just pull this up first. What do you think about the curls? I think we should cut those at an angle, and then she's got the curls. Hi from Alabama. Dovetail. So what do you think about her? What do you think of her curls? I like them. We can just kind of keep them over there. What do you think? I think she's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, well we can dovetail. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Really. It doesn't. Super cute. I don't normally do anything but dovetail with most of my wreaths anyway, so my coworker's sending me a message. Woo. Thank you, Angle. Angle. I kind of think I'm going to do the angle too. I really kind of like. I think it's going to, the look I'm wanting to do is, what do I want to call that look? I want to taper around her face. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Taper around her face. So, I don't know. That's what I think of. I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work out, I can always say, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, you know, it's got to be something different. My wreaths look so much the same. Might need to go a little shorter. But it's better to start longer. You can always go shorter. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true too. I'm gonna zoom out. What do you think? My other curl over here. Oh, it's up here. I'm like, what happened? Losing my mind, people. Losing my mind. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, well, and I have to just finish tying in the ties and things like that. So let me get this out of the way. Let's put this over here, and I take a drink real quick. So here are the what happened to all my things? I'm trying to rearrange my craft room. So my craft space is a mess over there. It's a mess down here. It's a mess. So anyway, it's just a mess. So I was trying to figure out a better view for you guys, trying to where to move the camera, things like that. So I thought this pumpkin turned out pretty good. What do you think? To be put into that swag. So then I'm going to paint this other side and let it dry, and then I'm going to put some glitter on it too, probably sometime this weekend. So there was one thing I didn't show you guys yet that I bought. I kind of forgot about it. Let's see. So those are going to go on, they're going to go on this little thing here. So I may cut that stem a little bit shorter, but I thought this would go in here. What do you think? Similar to that? Won't that be cute? I think it's going to come together this way. I think that's what I want. So anyway, so I'm going to do the other one the same way, and then I may put some green of some of the spiders back on there and stuff. So yeah, I thought, hey, I repurposed some things. Wasn't that good? Repurposed some stuff. My husband will be so happy. Oh, it's funny. So I don't know if you guys have been to your local Dollar General, but I got, I probably won't use them until next year, but look. So this is a foam cupcake. It's a keychain, and I thought this would be super cute in a wreath, and it's foam. It should hold up pretty well in the winter. So isn't that cute? So I got these. They had pink. So I got 2 pink and 2 purple, I do believe, of the ice cream. And thank you, Jessica. And then I got some of these cupcakes that they had. Your daughter would love that swag. Oh, thanks. So anyway, so wouldn't these be cute in a wreath? So like I said, they should hold up in the winter and the weather because they're foam. So, and then I don't have to make anything. So those, I got those. Let's see. You love Halloween? I picked up a couple of these things from Dollar Tree just to shove in my stash to have stuff in case to make things. So that's gonna go in my stash of stuff. And then at Dollar General they had, and I have ribbon, I think that will match this. I just need to go over and look real quick. So they had these little camper things, and I probably will take this part off and just use the camper sign. And then I actually thought about painting this. I just haven't decided. I really thought about painting it because I'm really not crazy about that purple, and I'm not crazy about the pink and stuff on this one either. So I thought about painting those so that they would, you know, kind of be what I wanted. Let's see what the ribbon looks like. So this is the ribbon that I have. So I think I can, you know, kind of paint these up to match this, to be honest. So I think that'll work. So anyway, so I think I can paint these things. This one might even be a little bit easier to paint, but anyway, they're only $3. So anyway, but like I said, I'm going to take these signs off of the bottom. And the other thing I got, and I'm going to have to paint up a little bit, is I got a pig and a cow, and I thought I could paint this pink. I could put some white, paint this black and put some white or black spots on it, paint it white and put some black spots on it. So aren't these cute? So, and that's really what all I bought. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow when we all go shopping. So alright guys, well I really appreciate you guys being on here. Thanks for blessing my page. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel and sign up for the drawing. And as soon as we hit that 4,000, we will we'll do a drawing. So thanks everybody. You guys have a great night, and please say a little prayer that we figure out this craft room situation. So thanks everybody. Bye.